All right, gang, for our cable or band, half kneeling, single arm, side bend, lat pull, okay? This is more of, it can be a strengthening exercise, but it's probably gonna be more of mobility and stability and just, kind of a really good in-season drill. It can provide some strength, but it's not gonna be your main strength lat pull, at least I don't think. Okay, so we're here, setting up in front of a cable or a band, like I said. When you get into your half kneeling position, inside leg is always gonna be up. Wherever the cable attachment point is, I want you to set up with your head or your torso just behind it, okay? Just so if you are in line with it, you're gonna kind of bang your head's gonna get in the way and you're gonna bang your bicep against your head. So just kick back a little bit. Okay, you're gonna grab your handle with your free hand, whether it's a wall or you have a pole like what I have here to grab onto, just set up an arm length away and you're actually gonna push into it to help stabilize yourself here. So we're here. I'm gonna let the cable win as I breathe in. And what I want to do here is decrease the space between my lower left rib and the upper left pelvis. So it's going to decrease that space. Basically, I'm crunching down on my oblique. I'm opening up my right side. Okay, you're here. And then as you exhale, you're going to pull down. Shoulder pulls slightly back and down. Okay. And when you pull down, you're obviously your torso is coming back up the center. So you're going to use your obliques on the right-hand side. And then inhale as you go up. And then exhale, back down. Now, here's kind of a finer coaching point. So if you notice, when I did this, my head stayed relatively still. And what I did was I really focused on kind of crunching down on that left side and really shooting out my right lower rib cage to get that stretch. Now I did so by not shooting my right hip out, okay? You gotta stay stationary, stay stable. And so you're just kind of, it's a small little movement here, but I'm pushing my lower right ribs to the right. And then as I exhale, I'm using the oblique on the right-hand side to kind of come back to a neutral position. That's what I would love for you to do. If it doesn't look as nice and you happen to kind of like, as you come up, everything bends to the left, okay, not the end of the world because you're still taking your breath. You're still going to feel expansion on the right-hand side. You're still going to use your obliques on the right-hand side to come back, okay? So if you happen to be in this position, not the end of the world. In fact, most coaches would probably say it's okay. I just kind of like to create a more dynamic rib cage. And so I kind of like this here, where you're really pushing out. So it's a smaller movement. And you're keeping your head still. Guys, this is your cable, half kneeling, single arm, side bend with a lat pull.